Hey folks, what's up? Albert Maitre here, Al Maitre. Thanks for watching the YouTube channel. Please subscribe, hit the like button, and leave some comments. Anyways, had a good day today. Started cleaning up down at Venice Beach, did some sweeping. You probably saw one of my early videos. And yeah, got about a half a block done. Spent like an hour or so down there. Did like the first 5 feet. But made some headway, you know, regardless. Talked to some homeless people, some people walking around, made a couple like friends or whatever. And yeah, it's sad. Some of them aren't going to get into housing. I guess they're not on the list or they don't have a tent or whatever. But they're just probably just going to wander around, maybe with even less stuff. Just maybe even a blanket if they got one. So it sucks. They don't have nowhere to put their stuff. And, you know, we got to help them out regardless of the situation. You know, try to help them even, you know, it's just like, they're kids, you know, you gotta just help them out, wipe their ass, whatever, give them some food and some blankets and maybe some showers, you know, some stuff like that. We got to continue to help everybody the best we can, but also clean up the beach and, you know, yeah, try to get these people indoors into some shelters or housing or something and work with them, you know, have those outreach programs going on. You know, or just try to care for them the best we can, whether you give them a sandwich or a smoke or whatever. I don't know. It's, you know, encourage them and they stick around. That's just the way things are. They're going to go, people are going to go to where they get help. You know, if it's Venice Beach and there's so much tourism, then that's what they're going to do. So, you know, that's just the way it goes. But, yeah, I had a good day, and then I got started with my new job, you know. I guess I'm going to be in a hotel, working in a hotel for Chrysalis. It's like a recovery program to help people that are getting off the streets, homeless and stuff. It's organized with Operation Room Key, you know, which, you know, I'm in this hotel, which they've helped me out here at the Mayfair. And like I said, they're trying to give me a job and then take some of the money to help pay the rent or whatever. You know, we're going to see how that works out. But things are going good for me, you know, so the whole system's sort of working in my favor, just trying to do the footwork, you know. So, I don't know, they got some good videos out you can watch that are better edited than mine. I forgot the guy's name, but just type in homeless Venice and you'll see the update videos on the recent situation. They're pulling the trash truck up, but I can't figure out why they don't just park the trash truck. It's always like 25 feet away from the tent they're tearing down. But it's good to see for me, or just the situation, the people that have been housed, but their tents are abandoned and they're getting the tents taken away. Like I said, the trucks are always like 25 feet away. I don't know why they just don't back them up a lot closer, make the job a lot more quicker and efficient. Maybe they just space out and don't really care about it too much. They're working by the hour. So, but that's interesting. If you just see the same thing, just drop me a link and leave a message if you think I'm stupid or critical of them. And I also called the Park and Recreation. I talked to the police department. They said they're not involved. They just oversee to make sure the Park and Recreation doesn't get hurt or attacked or whatever. But they're not enforcing any laws over the situation. It's the Park and Recreation Department of Venice Beach that's in charge of the cleanup, you know, the cleanup crew. And then I called them and they said by August 2nd, I believe, every tent's supposed to be off the beach. I thought it was the 16th tomorrow, but that's just another section that they're doing. And they've already warned these people like two, three weeks ahead of time. They got outreach people out there offering them housing, you know, going tent to tent. And they've posted stuff. So they've given them plenty of warning, folks. This isn't just like some big surprise. They've been really mellow and almost guaranteed promising nobody's going to jail. So, you know, they're not just jailing them and, you know, quick sweeps. It's well organized and it's a slow process. And they're even giving more storage facilities to some of these artist type of people that got more artwork and stuff. So, you know, they're going above and beyond pretty much the Call of Duty. Eventually, they're going to have to buckle down if they run into some problems and resistance, because a lot of the tents are moving out further onto the beach. You know, they're sort of scattering as they do in each zone. They call it a zone. We're going to do this zone and that, sort of broken up into zones. So, anyways, it seems to be working out, you know, and there's still people that are going to get help. They're going to continue on. There's always going to be an element of that situation, you know, because people, they get high, they got their friends down there, and it's community for them. Whether you like it or not, it's just part of the factor. You know, I go mainly down to Venice to give. I don't go down so much to get. I mean, I don't spend much money, or, you know, I'm trying to sell some of my shirts and stuff and my honey, but when I go down to sweep, and I'm mainly trying to just give back. So, you know, Venice is sort of a place to give back now, and, you know, go spend some money. But even if you help some of the people out, I don't know, it's, you know, you help somebody out, and, you know, then they want more help or whatever. It's just like, it is sort of discouraging, you know, because then they're going to be, hey, I can get help here. So then people stick around. So what can you do? Starve them out or be abusive? It's like, it's hard to find an answer to the whole situation. But getting the tents off the beach is pretty important, you know, for tourism in general. And a lot of the people down there, even though they need help, they're not aggressive and, you know, they're not violent. A lot of them are even friendly, you know. One guy today said he's going to give me $10 for sweeping. He was like a homeless guy. He had a $20 bill. And whether he did it or not, he seemed sincere. But, you know, there's some good people out there, you know. And, you know, it's lucky that we're fortunate that, you know, people that are a little bit higher functioning. It's just good to remember the people that are struggling, you know, and do what you can for them. So, anyways, I'm sure I said, you know, and anyways, a little bit too much, but yeah, keep my videos going. I should do more editing, but I don't comprise, you know, my phone gets filled up real quick, so I should come up with some solutions, use my new computer, my new camera, but I haven't yet. But, you know, I want to thank y'all for watching, and I'll try to get some better videos going, or some decent videos. I had one today. Downtown LA was sort of interesting with the coroner out there. Somebody died right downtown. It was on Main Street, you know, across from Chrysalis, where I'm getting my job situation. So, yeah, I don't know. It's a good thing. I appreciate my 213 subscribers. You know, I got another subscriber. I want to thank y'all for subscribing. You know, I was at 212 subscribers for like a month, or I dropped out. Somebody dropped out down to 211. You know, it'd be nice to get up to a couple thousand. It'd be nice to get over 1,000. Then I could go live and, you know, shoot video live for you guys, like at Venice or other places. Maybe I'm going to go out to Slab City out by Salton Sea. Go check out that situation. A lot of interesting characters out there. You know, I like the concept of no rent out there. I'm not really into, like, saying this garbage is like art, this trash, or putting some bicycles leaned up against each other. You know, a lot of that crap I don't consider art, but, you know, that's the way the people are out there. But it's nice that there's free land out there if you want to go homestead. You know, you could even do it and clean up an area. You don't have to have a bunch of crap and bicycles and trash blown through your property. You could actually clean up a place. So, you know, Slab City is a place to go. You know, not just for the bewildered anybody. You could actually be sort of sane to a degree and live out there. It might be a little insane during the summer with the heat up to 125 and 30. But even normal people could go out there. A lot of them do come down, you know, with their high trailers and stuff, you know, in the winter when it gets cold up north, you know, and it's reasonable temperature down in Slab City. So it's interesting. The slab videos, the slabbers, those are some interesting videos you might want to watch. But like I say, there are some good videos. You can watch the one in Venice. It seems to be making headway. You know, even like I said, the homeless people, they seem like they're starting to behave a little bit. And, you know, if they're not threatening the tourists that are trying to come down and enjoy it, you know, and spend some money and stimulate the economy, you know, that's very important. Let's get that economy going, you know, and when the tourists can come from overseas, you know, like they say, Venice used to be second in California for tourism, right behind Disneyland. That's a pretty high mark right there. I don't know if it'll ever make it back up there, but it'd be nice if it starts climbing the ranks. And, you know, they start putting out some good videos. That's why I even like to put out my videos of sweeping or seeing people jogging or riding their bicycles, and, you know, get more of that stuff going on. So care for the homeless, the ones that are walking around. Let's get them help, you know, and try to love and service to them, you know, have our love and do service and help them out the best we can. You know, a lot of them maybe they'll agree to, you know, go to a house or a facility or some kind of outside help. Or if not, you know, I don't know. It's just, it's a tough call, you know, trying to help them but not enable them. But a lot of them can only do so much. You know, it's like, you know, trying to help a kid kind of thing. So it's nice that we got those services to help people with, you know, get them haircuts or them meals or bologna sandwiches or a cigarette here or a soda there, you know, or a pair of socks. It all helps out. But keep the beach functional, you know, keep them high-functioning people going too, you know, keep that area cleaned up. The steam cleaning, the repainting, the sweeping of the beach, you know, keeping it going. And, you know, keep people wanting to come back and say good things about Venice and other places. So I think we are. The pendulum is swinging both ways. You know, we're making a comeback slowly but surely in a lot of ways. You know, this Corona thing's been really dramatically tragic. So, but we seem like we're pulling out of it. We're a great country. So yeah, anyways, I wanted to do that. If you watch those videos, just tell me if you think that truck's like 25 feet too far away. When you see them workers, you're like, why does this guy drag this stuff 20 feet away when they could just move the truck like right next to the tent? That was the last video from Alex Varga, or one of them video guys. There's a bunch of them down there now trying to, you know, get their videos going. And I like the ones that are big, but maybe they do something good, some good cause, or they suggest you doing something or get something positive going, not just the big video influencers who got thousands of, you know, subscribers, but they're just collecting checks, but they don't really care about, you know, encouraging people or trying to get some kind of message out there to try to be positive. You know, that's pretty much the main thing is if you're an influencer, you can influence people and do it in a positive manner. Maybe you can inspire somebody to want to do something, do some cleanup or help a homeless person or any person, you know, paint some over some graffiti or do something. All right, so that's all I got for now. I'll keep these videos going. If you get bored, you can watch them. I want to thank you for the comments. You know, if you share them with anybody, I appreciate that and all that stuff. All right, I'll see you guys later.